My name's Narcissa Black, and for some reason I've been roped into doing this video as part of my psychology class. Let it be known that I didn't even want to take psychology in the first place, but for some reason, music psychology is a big deal, even though it has no interest for me whatsoever. I'm a music major. I should probably introduce myself a little more, as you don't know who I am. I transferred this year from Beauxbatons to Hogwarts University. I didn't really want to transfer. Apparently Hogwarts is the most prestigious academy that there is, so I'm here. I am from the Black family, and I'm really honoured and, just so grateful that I'm part of that family. My family, I should probably move on to my two siblings. I have one brother and one sister. My brother is named Trix and my sister is named Andy. That's what they'd tell you at least. So I've been sent some prompts about what I'm supposed to be talking about. I do have to apparently do one of these videos every week. I have so many more things I could be doing right now, but I guess all things come with change, and changing to Hogwarts University means that I have to do more stuff that I don't want to do. Here's what the first prompt says. Back at Hogwarts University. Now, as I've already said, I'm not back. It is my first year here. But yes, I suppose that is true for most people. The next part says that it's a new semester. And I have heard this word many, many times. I don't really understand what it means, because I am not from America and I don't understand all this new lingo that is apparently means stuff. Why can't they just use normal English? When the semester ends, I guess I'll know what a semester is. The main part is talk about what I did over the summer. I started off the holidays in France, obviously, because that's where I went to school. I spent a week or so with my friends from Beauxbatons. It was nice, it was quaint, perhaps you could put it that way. I went on safari. I think the whole idea of me going on safari was an idea that my parents had just to kind of assure me that going to Hogwarts was the right idea. But it wasn't as exciting as everyone makes it out to be. I mean, it was nice to see animals, but I've seen them all before. And then there were the city breaks that I went on. I did pick up a new violin, which was absolutely wonderful, but I've had to leave that in England. I am a music major, but I haven't been given anything that I need, and I do play a lot of instruments. For example, the piano, the flute, the harp, the violin, and I sing classically. And there are many more. Most of my instruments have been left at home because I can't really take them on a flight. I was looking forward to this summer, but it kind of all went out of the window when Daddy said he'd hired out his private island. There was some business meeting going on for the whole 6 weeks. I don't fully understand why they were there. I mean, yes, Daddy needs to run his business, but he doesn't need to do it on our private island. Not only could we not go on our island, but then we had to come to America. And on the day that we need our jets the most, which is the long flight, Daddy has sent them all off to Poland. So yes, we had to fly publicly. If I had to fly that way every few weeks, I would be disgusted. I wouldn't be able to cope with it. Not only was the flight just repulsive on its own, I had to sit next to my two siblings the whole way, and they were awful. They were harassing the air stewardess for alcohol, even though they're both under 21, which is the legal drinking age here, which doesn't really make much sense, but whatever. And that was just embarrassing for me. To top it all off, my incredibly bright brother Trix tried to smuggle alcohol into the country in his hand luggage. Now, even though you go through the airport and you see 1,000 signs that say, "Don't bring liquid or alcohol into the country," guess what Trix thought would be a good idea? Oh, bringing alcohol into the country. Now, not only is that incredibly illegal, but it held us up for so long. It was probably the worst experience of my life. I can't even understand why anybody would want to fly publicly. I suppose my summer was nice overall, but it was ruined very much towards the end. I suppose that draws this thing to a close, thankfully. I guess you'll see me next week. I will be in a different setting. I've not been allowed in my dorm today because Andy is probably filming her vlog or something like that. So hopefully next week you will see me in my natural habitat. Ugh, even though it's absolutely disgusting, I've stayed in better hostels. But what can you expect? It's America. I've done everything that this first prompt has asked from me. I've explained that I'm not back at Hogwarts. I don't know what a semester means. And I talked about what I did over the summer. And that about is everything. I'm Narcissa Black, and hopefully by next week I'll have some more positive things to say about Hogwarts University. I'm not feeling hopeful though. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.